Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Backyard Jam's summer season here on the Backyard Jam YouTube channel. Join us as 16 of the best monster trucks split into two teams ready to take on our tracks, all in the pursuit of the overall team victory. For this season, Team FELD will be taking on Team Indy. We have debuting Max D XX, Gravedigger the Legend, Lucas Stabilizer, the Black Pearl, Slinger, Velociraptor and Quad Chaos, as well as returning trucks from Backyard Jam thus far, some of the legends who have taken overall championships in amongst those as well. We're kicking off the season back at the home of last year's Summer Showdown event, Puckpool on the Isle of Wight, UK. It's a straightforward short ramp shootout, but the trucks obviously have to deal with the strange dirt underneath. Of course, this is a beach track, it's got sand. They're going to need to watch out and drive well. The trucks look roaring to go, so without further ado, let's check out the lineup for round one of racing in today's competition. Later on in round one, we will see matches between Mohawk Warrior and Velociraptor, Earthshaker and Bounty Hunter, Dragon and Black Pearl, Lucas Stabilizer and Quad Chaos, Gravedigger the Legend and Kraken, Bakugan Dragonoid and Avenger, Max D XX and Slinger. But up first, we have a matchup between Blue Thunder and Bad Company. We last saw Toddler Duke and Blue Thunder in Series Yellow, where he was consistently on point, won an event champion there. Bad Company competed on Series Red, no wins to its name yet, but they're hoping to change that tonight. Lined up in the near lane is Blue Thunder. In that far lane, we have Bad Company. They are ready to go racing. There's the release, down the ramp comes Bad Company, very quick out of the gates, but turns left there. I'm not sure who won it. Let's take a look at the finish line. There goes Blue Thunder flying across the line. What a race. John Gordon and Bad Company go out. Next up to the line, we have team captain for Team FELD, Max D XX, Tom Mentz. He's going up against Slinger of Heartsock Racing, the Team Indy truck here. At the top of the line, Max D is in the near lane, Slinger in the far lane. Very cool to see both of these trucks debuting. Let's take a look at what they've got for us as we go racing again. Gates are open, down the track they come once again. Team Indy goes left, there goes Slinger. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay, and it all happened here on the track itself. Max D, nice straight line through, but both rolling over. Max D noses over. I think Slinger went sideways over that green ramp, now being put back on all four tyres by the dirt crew there. Slinger looking a little bit worse for wear. We hope they can get back into it for next time. Up next, representing Team FELD, we have Bakugan Dragonoid. Camden Murphy coming to the track there to face the one-time event champion of Series Blue, Avenger, representing Team Scream and the team captain for the independent trucks. They are in the far lane, Bakugan in the near lane. Let's go racing, a very quick start there. Didn't have time to even talk about it, and Avenger also going left off of that far side. There must be a rut out there or something, but the trucks are just turning off, allowing the win for Camden Murphy and Bakugan Dragonoid. Up next for Team FELD, Gravedigger the Legend. Can they make it 4 for 4 so far for Team FELD, or will Kraken of Tomfoolery Motorsports, representative of the independent trucks, be able to take them out? While Gravedigger is in the near lane, Kraken is in that far lane. Let's see if they can break the trend. Rapid fire racing here, straight out the gates. Gravedigger pulls ahead. A clean run for both trucks there, but Gravedigger manages to get the win. There you can see they pulled just ahead of Kraken. In fact, going straight in front of them, stopping them and taking out one of the finish line stones. We'll have to try and reset that if anybody's noticed it anyway. We're halfway through the first round of racing here on the summer season event 1, and as you can see, it's a full Team FELD takeover on the left hand side of the bracket. The two teams have agreed to swap sides on the track for the second half, so it'll be Team FELD in the far lane now and the independent trucks in the near lane. First up, we have the Lucas Stabilizer truck, Cynthia Gautier representing Team FELD here. She is going up against Quad Chaos, Triple B Motorsport representative of Team Independent, debuting for the first time, both of these trucks on the track. Quad Chaos, as I said, in the near lane, Lucas Stabilizer in the far. Let's go racing. Down the track they come, reasonably even. Across the line they go, and rolling it over is Quad Chaos. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay, see who got it. And it is going to be, by the looks of things, Quad Chaos by the handlebars of that quad bike. What a win for Team Independent. A very close race, however. I think that rut's finally been cleared. Team Independent have not got this side of the bracket in the bag by any means. Let's take a look at our next competitors. Dragon of Team FELD will be going up against the Black Pearl Overboard Motorsports representative of Team Independent here on the track. Black Pearl in the near lane, Dragon in the far lane. It was a close race last time. Let's see if this one is as close. Down the track they come, and it's Dragon who goes flying through. And what happened there to the Black Pearl? It looked as though, just as they set off, something busted under the truck, and that was them done. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay here. Despite getting crossed up on the ramp, Dragon flies through. You can see there, Black Pearl even rolled over, caught a rut maybe, or did something break under the truck. I'm not quite sure. The Black Pearl, however, will be out of the competition for today. Dragon goes through. Next up on the track, we have Earthshaker, a one-time event champion of Series Yellow, representing Team FELD. They are going up against Team Independent's Bounty Hunter of 2 Extreme Racing. These two are at the top of the track. Bounty Hunter in the near lane. Earthshaker is in the far lane. Let's go green. Down the track they come, and it's the whole shot to Bounty Hunter. Both flying through the line. A very nice, close race, that one. Take a look at the slow-mo replay. It's going to be Bounty Hunter who goes through. Earthshaker just noses up a little bit too far, and they will go out of the competition. Bounty Hunter moves on. Up next, one-time event champion of Series Red, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, Bryce Kenny there of Team FELD, is going up against Team Independent's Velociraptor of Team Throttle Monster, debuting for the very first time here on Backyard Jam. Looks very cool out there against the new Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, also looking very smart. Down the ramp they come, and it's Mohawk Warrior gets the early lead, but Velociraptor was close on their tail. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay. And it's going to be Velociraptor for the win. Once again, Team FELD goes nosing upwards, and they are going to go out Bryce Kenny. It was a close race, but Velociraptor is going to be going through. What a result for Team Independent. So out of a possible 8 trucks, only 3 of Team Independent make it through to the next round. The rest is all Team FELD, and you've got to think that gives them the advantage going into round 2 of racing. Blue Thunder, Max D, Double X, Back Again Dragonoid, Gravedigger the Legend, Quad Chaos, Dragon, Bounty Hunter, and Velociraptor make up the lineup of round 2, and there you can see them ready to go racing. We will start things off with Blue Thunder, who seemed really quick in their first round, and this matchup feels like it's straight out of last year's Series Red, as they will be going up against Max D, Double X. It's Mence versus Leduc. At the top of the track, Blue Thunder is in the near lane. Max D, Double X is in the far lane. Those lane choices are made by Leduc here. Down the ramp they come. It's Max D pulling just ahead, but Blue Thunder was coming back there towards the end. Let's see who has won it. Across the line they fly, very close, but Blue Thunder just ahead there as they go across the line. And Todd Leduc will move on to represent Team FELD in the next round. Gravedigger the Legend is next up representing Team FELD. They are taking on another Team FELD truck in Back Again Dragonoid. Camden Murphy is going up against Adam Anderson here. On the track, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger the Legend is in the near lane, and Back Again Dragonoid in that far lane. Let's go racing once again. Down the track they come, and the whole shot goes to Gravedigger the Legend, but rolling it over and ending up in a wheel stand on the back tyres. Did Back Again manage to do enough to get back into the action? Let's take a look. No, they did not. It's going to be Gravedigger the Legend on their nose, followed by their hood. And that is a win to Gravedigger the Legend. Next up, we have Team Independent coming back into things with Quad Chaos, Triple B Motorsport there, going up against Team FELD and Dragon. If Cody Saucier manages to take out Team Independent here, it means that only one of their trucks can progress through to the semi-finals. It's a position that they really want to be in, but the weight is very much on Dragon's shoulders. Down the ramp they come, and it's going to be Quad Chaos pulling ahead. Did they manage to keep the win all the way to the line? Let's take a look. They are ahead at this stage, and they are going to go through. Dragon goes out. Bounty Hunter, Team Independent and 2 Extreme Racing representative is up next, going up against Team Throttle Monsters, Velociraptor. It's all independent race, this one. Let's take a look at the track. Bounty Hunter is in the near lane. Velociraptor in that far lane. Let's see who's going to take the win for this one. Down the track they come, and the whole shot goes to Velociraptor. Let's see if they kept it all the way through to the line. There we can see the jump. Bounty Hunter's coming back, but it is going to be Velociraptor by half a tyre length who goes through. What a win once again for Velociraptor, and Bounty Hunter ended up on its side on the bank there. They are out of it. Let's take a look at the table after our round 2 races. You can see it's a blue truck takeover as Blue Thunder, Gravedigger the Legend, Quad Chaos and Velociraptor are the 4 trucks to move through to the semi-finals. We will see all 4 of them racing very shortly. This has been an awesome first event for these trucks. Team FELD versus Team Independent. It's even Stevens going into the semi-finals. Who's going to take the first win of the season? Find out when we return with Backyard Jam. Welcome back to Backyard Jam, the first event of the summer season here at Puckpool on the Isle of Wight. So far we've seen some awesome racing between Teams FELD and Independent. These 2 teams are level pegging going into the semi-finals. Let's take another look at that bracket. Blue Thunder will take on Gravedigger the Legend in just a moment, followed by Quad Chaos taking on Velociraptor. The winners will go through to the final of today's competition. Who will they be? We are guaranteed a FELD versus Indy final in our first competition, so I'm looking forward to seeing that in just a little bit. But up first, let's introduce our trucks for our next race. It's FELD versus FELD as Toddler Duke in Blue Thunder, the one-time champion of Series Yellow, takes on Gravedigger the Legend, Adam Anderson. Gravedigger not made it out of the semi-finals of Backyard Jam. Let's see if Adam can do it here. Blue Thunder, of course, has won a competition here on Backyard Jam before, hoping to make it too. Waiting on the release, there it is, down the ramp they come. Blue Thunder goes right. Gravedigger the Legend is going to take the win here. By the looks of things, Blue Thunder did not get both front tyres over the racing ramps. It did not, and so will not progress any further. Gravedigger the Legend goes through. Next up, Quad Chaos has done very well to get here. It is their debut event. They'll be taking on another debuting truck in Velociraptor. Both have run some tight races so far, so I'm looking forward to seeing which independent truck will go through to today's final. Quad Chaos in the near lane, Velociraptor in the far. Down the ramp they come, looking very quick. Goes right again though in this near lane. Does Quad Chaos. I think there must be a rut or something forming, and by the looks of things they are also not going to progress due to the fact that not only did they not win the race and turn the truck over, but they also did not manage to get both front tyres over that racing ramp. Unlucky to Quad Chaos. They've raced very well so far, but that rut forming is going to be an issue and might provide some sort of issues for lane choice in our final, which is going to see Gravedigger the Legend from the left side of the bracket take on Velociraptor from the right side. Gravedigger the Legend has seemed quick all evening. Velociraptor has battled through some tough opposition. We shall see who takes the win as we head into our final. Gravedigger the Legend, there they are. Adam Anderson at the helm of this one for Team FELD. Team Independent represented this time by Velociraptor and Team Throttle Monster. It's Gravedigger the Legend with lane choice, and of course after those 2 ruts have pushed trucks out of the racing line, Velociraptor has been put into the near lane. Gravedigger the Legend in the far lane. Let's go racing. Down the track they come, a nice clean run, starting to go a little bit sideways and rolling it over is Velociraptor. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay. Let's see who has won this race. There goes Gravedigger flying through the air. Velociraptor actually came back there at the end. They were very, very tight on the line. Let's take a look even slower. I can't make that out by the eye. Let's see what happens. I'm getting word through from officials. They're giving it a draw, and so we will rerun this race. Both trucks will change lanes, and we will go again. That was a close one. Too tight to decide. Gravedigger the Legend and Velociraptor, who's now on their side, are going to need to get back up again. Here they are at the top of the racing line. Gravedigger the Legend now in the near lane. Velociraptor in that far lane. Let's see who can take the title. The lights are out and away we go. Velociraptor with the whole shot, but it's not kept. Gravedigger the Legend there kept it going, even rolling it at the end to try and keep level with Velociraptor. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay here once again. It's a nice clean race from Velociraptor. Gravedigger the Legend, however, leapt for that line. Let's see, even slower, even tighter. Let's see who has got the win here. That is so close once again. Officials are saying that they have a result, however. There we can see the line on the screen. And it's going to be Velociraptor who take the win. Gravedigger the Legend, roll it, but not enough. Velociraptor is your overall event champion in one of the closest races we have had on the channel so far. That was extraordinary. Congratulations to Team Independent and Team Throttle Monster. Velociraptor is your overall event winner for Event 1 of the summer season. What a race from them all night long. They've kept it close, but they've pulled it out of the bag at the very end. Team Indy take the win 1-0 and leave Team FELD scratching their heads. I don't think they could have done much more there. What a night of racing. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like. Do subscribe to the channel. We've got more from the summer season to come, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Until then, I've been your host, Jevon Woodrow, and we shall see you next time. Bye-bye.